woo and whoopty woo, but nonetheless, it seems like it's the inevitable. So let's push the marijuana approval agenda for South Florida. Well, for Florida, period. All right, that part. Now, you guys, let's speak about LeBron James and DJ Academics. Now, recently, Academics was seen online. All right, eluding. We're gonna be careful. We're gonna handle this with kid gloves because I'm not too fond of what they're doing with LeBron in the sense of sabotaging what he has going on. All right, in reference to his marriage, Savannah. Now, look, as of recently, Academics has been under fire. DJ Academics is seen online. All right, alluding to LeBron, allegedly. Emphasis on allegedly cheating on his wife via Drake, hanging out with Drake, two men, like basically, you grab a chick, I got a chick. There's a term. We're gonna read. I'm gonna actually read what actually happened, right? Let's go into it. But nonetheless, before I read this, Academics is under fire. A lot of people are not feeling that, right? Because what you're doing, you're sabotaging the man's marriage, right? To show your alliance. I guess you're trying to prove your alliance to Drake. And we just heard Drake dropped the lawsuit. So when you're speaking about Drake and Academics and how they their chemistry, right? There's nobody there to tell either one of them that maybe we shouldn't do this. What I'm trying to say is Drake and Academics, don't shoot the messenger. They strike me as the same type of person. They wear their emotions on their sleeve, right? They strike me as the same type of person. Just for Academics being a man and not even feeling like he's doing the wrong thing. Like, obviously, it's a money ploy. I think Academics, he said anybody can get it, right? He just recently did a stream with what's that community? I forgot what's the name of it. That's AD that used to be on No Jumper. Community, some shit community, right? With that being said, the LA niggas was going against that. LA niggas is not feeling they're not feeling Academics ratting on LeBron James. Let's call it a spade. Listen, let me stop beating around the bush, man. Academics ratted on LeBron James, and I don't know if it's true or not. All right. I don't know. Drake basically gave him the information. I'm assuming Drake gave him that information. How did you come up with that assumption? I know Academics and Drake have a relationship. All right. With that being said, we know Academics is fond of Drake. He's a Drake supporter. Even through all this so-called Drake oppression, even through the so-called demise of Drake, Champagne Papi, Six God, Academics has maintained his unwavering loyalty to Drake, and such as today. Now, he's going as far as to meddle in between LeBron James's marriage. And we know how Drake and LeBron James was once cool. I'm about to say item. No Diddy. They was just once cool, right? Maybe there was a bromance there. All of a sudden, I think when LeBron started embracing Kendrick Lamar sing his whatever you want to say, the music that he was releasing, his battle, the battle song that he was releasing against Drake, it looked like LeBron sided with Kendrick over Drake. All right. And I think that's the natural consensus. But nonetheless, DJ Academics, it got to stop somewhere, brother. I understand what we do on the internet. I understand how we get down on the internet. I know this is about clickbait. It's about running the views up. So I understand the mentality of anybody can get it. But certain things are considered unethical. You messing with the man's wife. You intervening. You're sabotaging the bond between that man and his wife. So when you're saying LeBron James' wife, you got to take in consideration his kids. You got to take in consideration his family. There's a structure there. All right? So Academics, I need you to tighten up, brother. I need you to have some type of compassion for LeBron James, even though I know you with an alliance, you formed an alliance with Drake. Now, Drake, like I said before, we all know we kind of look at Drake as kind of soft, right? Let's be honest. Here in America, I don't know about Canada. Shout out to Canada, because I know there's some G's in Canada, contrary to what popular belief, all right? But here in America, we perceive Drake as soft. So when we see Drake forming an alliance with Academics, it seems like there's a pattern there. There's a reason why the chemistry is so good. I think their mentalities, they're equally yoked with their mentalities. All right. Hello, Tessa Pumita. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Make sure everybody's hitting that like button. That part. Don't shoot the messenger, because this messenger shoots back. That part. Now, I'm looking at this comment section. Victor Burst, Academics got power. Even Little Baby asked him not to hate his new project because he influences the masses. That's a great observation, all right? And I agree with you 1,000,000%. Lil Baby and Academics once had a beef. All right? It was some shit going on between them, and which Academics was going on a campaign to discredit Lil Baby's music at the time, right? Just picking at it, antagonizing him. That part. And not Lil Baby Management Company. Not Lil Baby Management Company. I'm not sure what you're referring to right there, my brother. Nonetheless, we're not gonna stay too long on this topic, but Academics, let's scale back a little bit with LeBron. All right, we know what LeBron brings to the table, and remember, LeBron and Academics. I want to have an interview with you, brother. I want to know, what is it that you won't do? Because I see that anybody can get it, but when does it come to the point where you have to take into consideration Black people? Now, that's a whole different discussion, because we're talking about our community, Black community. And a lot of times you're not saying things that's in favor of the Black community. But I don't want to go into politics right now. But I would love to interview Academics, that part, LOTS Pro Media. Now, moving right along. You guys, hold up. What are we going to talk about next? We could talk about Jimmy. We should talk about Jimmy and Cam, right? But before we let's talk about 6ix9ine and Diddy locked up in the same facility. Dun 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 dun. Yo, listen.